Hello guys, today is Sunday the 25th of February 2018 and it's through desperation and abounding mother's love that we're both sat here today, and we're just going to try and share with you a bit of our angst, our frustration and our fears. We hope you'll take the time to look at this and to share and to help raise awareness. I know there's a lot of it around surrounding mental health, but as they say, he who feels it knows it. This is my daughter Amari, and right now it might not look like it, but we've spent a lot of today talking and sharing, and my daughter is desperate. My daughter is desperate, and she's tried to put down some of how she feels in writing. She's a very bright girl, and I'm going to let her share that with you. Thank you.
I've written a poem based on how I feel the system is, how I feel, and I'm just gonna read it for you. So here goes. A lot of people try to understand, but can you just walk a mile in my shoes? Some find their escape in a spliff, maybe pills or some booze. Can you just try to understand what isn't written so clearly? Thoughts rushing through my mind, have I given up? Nearly. You can't get into my head, I tell you, you're better off away. When's the last time someone came around and decided maybe I will stay? But I pray to God to remove this pain I've felt for more than many years. Some just want a simple escape, others afraid to face their fears. And please God, may my weaknesses become my strengths, 'cause happiness is something I'll travel for distance and length. See, I've suffered with my mental health for years. Almost feels like I'm in a car skidding on ice, trying to control all the gears. But what some of the doctors don't see is life and death. Suicide rates have increased by almost 20% in a year. Government, do I have to shout or are you deaf? Because I'm on my last tether, and I know others may feel my pain. They won't stand up and do something till the Queen goes insane. And I was in A&E, medication, but hold on, this is rubbish. Where's my help? My mental health is at its worst. They say drown my demons, but I can't swim like Michael Phelps. To be scared and lost in my mind is fear I never felt before. Sexually abused, mentally abused, all at the age of 4. Let me just express to you my pain a little further. Wondering if the pain will be too much and take me, will I ever get to see my mother? No, I'm not insane, so don't call me a nutter. Just a young black girl trying to make mental health understood and mine and others' lives better. And thank you to the nurses who go into mental health, not just for the pay. I hope all the nurses out there know you're out there making people's days. I'm tired of these services making the minimal effort to make a change. I'm sitting here writing this out of confusion, hurt, but also rage. Suicidal at 13, sectioned at 14, and still screaming, I can't do this, at 19. Looking for a way out, I want to give up. It's the hardest it's ever been. Sat at home so many times, screaming out to my mum. You know the heartache of a mother when your daughter tells you she's done. This video will end and you'll go back to your normal lives. But suicide and mental illness continues, as do my feelings of despair and cries. I don't have any hope in the system. I just pray there's a way to make me okay without my funeral being round the corner because suicide came to take me away.
That's deep. That's really deep. And to sit and talk to your child and to hear your child say to you, Mum, I'm going. I'm sorry. I don't know how long I have left. I can't even begin to describe how that feels as a mother to listen to that. I've done more than I think I know what to do as a mum to try and help and support my daughter. And the only thing I can do is look to the system to help and support, but there is no real help. Sadly, there is no real help. It's just as if when you cry out for help, the system is just paying lip service. You go to A&E, you've got to wait for 5 or 6 hours before you're seen. And then it seemed as though the psych team begrudgingly come down and almost with an eye-rolling attitude as if to say, what now? And you just have to sit there and hope that somehow they will work out a way to keep your child safe and work out a way to put your child on the track to getting back to being a normal young person and living their life. But sadly, that isn't the way it goes. And we have been blessed. We've had really good people in our lives. At adolescent services, the team that looked after my daughter, they were amazing. But what do you do when she goes into adult care and the support just isn't there? It's so hard. We've been blessed with many people, friends and family, and even strangers who have come into our lives to support my daughter. I want to say that has helped to keep my daughter. People who I never imagined. Steve-O the madman contacting my daughter and trying to keep her here with us. And it's desperate. It's desperate. You can have a really good supporting GP, but without the support of the rest of the system, you're never going to get to what you need to get to. You're never going to achieve what you need to achieve. I don't know what the answer is, but I think one of the things that my daughter says to me a lot is within the mental health system, they need to get advice from people who have been there, people who have gone through, and people who have recognised the systems that are lacking and inadequate within mental health services. They are the voices that you need to listen to. I love my daughter and I want her to get through this, and I'm not wishing for a magic wand to be waved and it all to go away, but I want her to feel that there is hope. I don't want her to turn around like she said to me today, Mum, I'm not taking my medication because it doesn't help, it's not working. And you know what? It's so hard as an untrained professional, just as a mum, when your daughter is feeling so much pain and she's gone back so far. The child that I know is not there and she's been replaced by someone suffering and feeling so much pain. And what is the answer? I'm looking for help and support with my daughter, and I don't know who to turn to. But there's a prayer that I say every day, and one of the verses or one of the lines in that prayer is, "Vain is the help of man." But if as a society we all work together, we can make a difference. if the powers that be listen to those people who have experienced mental health when they're devising their systems, it will make so many people's lives better. Amari?
I've seen far too many people lose their life. They can't say their story. They can't help anyone because they're no longer here. I've been in and out of services since 14, and I just pray I do get through this so that I can make a difference to other people. I wanna make a change. I want mental health in the UK to be different, and I want people to actually think, you know what, I can get help. Even though I'm hopeless, have hope. Talk to someone you love. If someone makes you smile, go and see them. Because there are people that love you. There are people that need you. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you. So thank you for taking the time to listen to both me and my mum. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you.